Hey Leo, Satnam. My name is Elise and you're watching Satnam Spirituality. I like to focus in on your spiritual ascension process and connecting in with your higher self and how best to do that in your life currently and how spirit is working with you in order for you to ascend to the next space in your spiritual journey. So we'll pull some cards. So I am a tarot reader and I also do astrology and energy work. And so I kind of like to bring in some astrology with this as well. So this is happening in your 2nd and 8th house. So this has the upcoming lunar eclipse is happening in your 2nd and your 8th house, which is along the Virgo Pisces axis. So this is going to have a lot to do with finances, a lot with other people's finances, financial institutions, how you make your money, your value set, your talents, your skills, your abilities in how you create wealth in your life. So things are going to be shifting out of the Aries Libra, which would be your 3rd and 9th, and moving into your money. So you might have been experiencing stuff in your local, like your community, and then also in like your, in your spiritual self. You could have been going through a lot of revelations, I should say, or higher learning, higher knowledge. There might have been a mentor that had come in for you, or this could have been about publishing, with it being in the 9th house as well. So just taking a look at those areas of your life, and now they're going to be switching into your financial areas of your life. So this can mean inheritance as well, or it could be basically, it could also represent sometimes your boss in things as well. So take a look at what's been kind of going on in those areas of your chart, and what's coming in next. All right, so you have, this is the Khadga, which is it's a type of knife here. And so this card says a predestined series of events is due to occur according to divine timing. This has been orchestrated at a higher level to integrate the past of people with whom you have soul contracts in this lifetime. Trust in the doors that close just as much as the doors that open for you as a result. Very powerful message. So definitely with this lunar eclipse and heading into the solar eclipse, there definitely is a message that, there's a big shift that's happening for you with this change in energy. And then you have Kalararti, and it says a process of profound and enduring transformation is leading you towards a let me start from the top. A process of profound and enduring transformation is leading you towards a powerful rebirth, free from even the most persistent patterns or pains of your past. Your soul is in deep healing. Recovery can be painful, but you will emerge renewed and released. You are now blessed to experience a new life within this lifetime. So definitely a huge rebirth happening for you at this time. Let's dig in a little bit more. I'm also getting this feeling that there's a sense of spiritual protection happening for you. Yeah, so it's like there's assessing and resistance. So you might have been feeling resistance to this change. And you've been like looking at it. You've been assessing the situation. You haven't 100% been sure which way to take, or if it's a change that you need to make. And just off these cards, I'm hearing a yes, that this is a change that would benefit, that would move you along in your spiritual path. But there's this moment of hesitation that you have, and I feel like that's why the first two cards were very strong in their message. Like, no, this change is definitely happening for you. And so with the eclipses, they can, usually the energy doesn't just happen on the eclipse, it happens like over a period of time after the eclipses. Most people say, 6 months, but it can actually, the tarot cycles actually last a lot longer than that. Interesting how you've just gotten 2 cards. So you have Star Family, you're part of a team of souls, call and support, and big picture thinking. Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So it's like getting support from the people around you, like understanding that you don't need to do it alone. You don't need to go through this change that you're experiencing alone. And it could also just be your spiritual team. It could be, spirit guides that you're working with, gods, goddesses, angels, whatever feels best for you. And it's like recognizing that you have this support system to lean upon. And maybe just feeling like you are alone and you have to do it alone is what I'm getting. And then it's like spirit with this assessing and this new, so what the cards are doing, this is the new life, right? Experiencing a new life within this, right? Powerful rebirth. And then you have this assessing, and then you have this big picture thinking. So it's like, maybe there's a question in your mind, like, how do I move forward from this energy? Really taking your time to assess that. Let's see what else. So this is just your current energies for Leo, please. Yeah, so it says lack of empathy and confrontation. So maybe there's a sense of like not wanting to ask for help, not feeling like you need help. Maybe there's a sense of shame around this, or shame around needing help. You have the Enchanter, which is deception and trickery. And it's like you're only fooling yourself when you feel like you're alone. When you feel like you don't have anybody to support you. And there's been a resistance to call in that energy and support. And so with this energy kind of working between your third and second house, and the eighth and ninth house, it's like, do you feel that it's either your way or the highway type of energy? The twins here, we have self-protection and dual natures. And so it's like, it feels like this like self-protection that that you feel like you need to protect yourself from other people. And it's a question around, if you don't trust the people in your life, like, why are they there? If you can't lean on these people, when you need help with things, that's what friends are for. You have the Dancer, self-expression and strength, and we have this with the big picture thinking. So yeah, one of the beautiful things about Leo is just like this, you shine no matter where you are, no matter what room you're in, no matter what you're doing, you shine, right? And so like this assessing, this new birth, is like a new way of expressing yourself. And the Patron, mentorship and finances. So there's that, maybe it's new ways to make money. Maybe it's utilizing a new skill set that you have in order to bring in money, or a new offering that you have in order to bring in some cash. And maybe you're getting a new mentor around this, and maybe that's the person that's trying to come in as this mentor for you, and this person's going to teach you and show you how to move forward in this new experience, or how to start up this new maybe it's a new business. Maybe it's, how do I start up this new business? And the last card you have is the King, control and reversal of fortune. So it's like wanting to take control of your life. Maybe you've been feeling like you're not in control of your life, and you feel the need to pull away from other people because you feel like it's the other people that are pulling you in all different directions here. So let's take a look at what messages are from your higher self. A lot to say. All right, so we'll start here. 8 of Wands. So quick thinking, new ideas coming in. You know, not everything's landed yet, but the energy is kind of up in the air. But there's this like an idea of having faith that everything is going to turn out how it needs to turn out, and that you don't need to control the situation in order for it to be perfect. Because I sitting here and I'm looking at two aces. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. And it's like all of a sudden this, I feel that this is career related, or money related, definitely. And I feel like maybe it's this new job that you've been resistant to taking. Maybe it's, you know, you feel like you have a lot of skills and everything, which you do, but interacting with this other person or this mentor that you have, and learning to interact with them in a way where you're able to express yourself and you feel received by that person, you feel witnessed by that person. And the spiritual, your higher self is saying that this new way of thinking, this brand new idea, like look how expansive that air energy is on this ace. Like it's just radiating out. And this new idea and this new beginning in the 3D, right? It's coming from this, it's coming in. There's something that's coming in quickly for you. And it's like there's this confirmation that you can rebuild your way of thinking. You can rebuild your way of life, and you have the awakening here. So I feel like, again, this is just coming back to a rebirth energy. You know, and one that provides emotional stability. This is the Thoth Tarot, so the Knights are actually kings. In traditional Rider-Waite terms. And so it's like this emotional stability that you're gaining from moving into this new mindset, this new space of emotional stability is the rebirth that you're, you know, if things have been shaky for a really long time, there's something that's definitely shifting and something that needs to shift. Definitely. Yeah, and this is the Eight of Swords, and it's these self-limiting beliefs. If I need help, then that means that I'm weak. You know, and it just on the Eight of Swords and the Rider-Waite, she's standing in a little bit of a puddle at the bottom, and it just represents like very shallow emotions. Not really seeing the clear picture, not really coming into the emotional depth that we have, you know, and feeling safe and secure emotionally, no matter what's going on in the world around us. And this self-limiting belief is as easy as to shed this belief, and really stepping into our shadow. Sorry about that, Leo. My camera battery died. So, we were talking about the Eight of Swords here. And now we have the Eight of Cups. So it's just like emotionally walking away from, and also the Eight of Cups also has the Eclipse on it in the Rider-Waite. Emotionally walking away from these things that no longer serve us, these things that are keeping us trapped in this like mental prison. You know, our fears, our anxieties, and coming into this place of, you know, more emotional maturity through this lesson, and being rebirthed in this lesson to gain this clarity. Okay, now we're just going to take a look at incoming energies for you. Let's take a look. Spirit, what's incoming? And so I'm going to be posting readings every couple of weeks for each rising sign. So the next one will be around the solar eclipse. Incoming energies. Okay. I feel that's what was needed. So you have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this collaboration, this working together. This first card that pumped out was the Three of Swords. And let's keep going here. And the Devil. Wow, powerful energies here. And then coming to Strength. Your card is popping out here. So it's like you're gaining power over these things that have kept you sad, kept you stuck, kept you like in this overthinking energy of like nothing's ever going to work out, you know, the state of sadness, you know, you're alchemizing that, and you're becoming you're stepping into your power here, and you're learning when to use force and when to allow things to happen. Wow. Then we have the Sun, which is also your card. The Sun rules Leo. So then once you take this, it's like you're just stepping into your own sun here, your own happiness, your own joy, moving forward with this emotional maturity. I see coming in for you this Wheel of Fortune, the Justice, and the Seven of Wands here. And really what this is like you're coming into balance, like it's time. And we can choose to ride the wheel around again. You know, Spirit presents these opportunities to us, and either we can continue and try to learn the lesson, or we can step into this place of balance. And I see this Libra season, I feel like this Libra solar eclipse is going to help this rebirth get started. And this the Seven of Wands is about your boundaries. You know, what are you holding to? What are you sticking to? Where are you drawing a line in the sand with other people as well? And so I encourage you to open yourself up to these mentors that are coming in, and really see how when someone provides you with the correct coaching or in the way that is best fulfilling for you, you can really see yourself like just like a flower blooming. And so this justice, this releasing of all of this is happening, stepping into your own power, and then riding that Wheel of Fortune into more balance in your life. And so I'm really excited to see what happens for Libra season with you all, with the Libra solar eclipse coming up, and many blessings, and I will see you all in the next one. Is that now?